I don't like the looks of this. This is a new light pole here. Pretty new. It's not connected yet, but I always wonder about the electricity because you see the water all up on the bus stops and where they got, you know, lit up advertisements. Sometimes a lot of those are solar powered though, the bus stops. This isn't though, and here's a mains power connection right here. This is not, you know, just some diddly little thing. This is an actual power cord. This isn't like a high-tech connection with like multiple. This isn't, you know, this is two light right there. So this is a brand new in 2016. The day they built this, it was the newest light in the world. And there it is, below sea level, with the prongs sitting in salt water. Let's read what the cord says. Below the high tide level. This isn't that deep over here, but it looks deep because the sidewalk ends, but then there's ground here. And you see the water going all the way over to the angle here. So it's a widespread area here, but it's not that deep in any given spot, except right off the curb, which is, I don't want to call it an unfair measurement, but it always, you know, exaggerates. It does count if there's parking though, like on 23rd Street, that spot where it was 2 feet deep, that was right at the curb, but that's where cars were floating. I didn't really catch any of that really good on video. But when cars were passing by too fast and the water was going over their radiator, they all made it though. A couple of those cars were shaking and floating a little bit in the 2 feet of water along the curb. So right here, it's actually deeper than I thought. Right here, I'm not going to be afraid to step off this curb because these cars aren't going to come this close unless they really want to run me over. That's easily a foot deep right there. And this is pure salt water, no rain at all. That's easily a foot deep right there. And this isn't even that high of a tide. And it's going down at this point, I would say. So, and then over there, there's more. By the Arch Center, there's more than a 14th Street, the Omni Metro Mover Station, which is what it's still called to me. There's water along the street there where the buses have to pull over. So a lot of areas, none that are by themselves serious. These don't drown out cars, but it's a lot of areas. So there's literally no bumper for any more high tide to happen. An inch would be a huge difference. In a foot, you know, you go from hundreds of spots to thousands of spots, and the first hundreds of spots that exist now, you know, would then be at the point where they're dangerous.